Yesterday's makeup look at the Grammys yesterday was absolutely stunning, and Callie Kendi did it with all Neutrogena products, absolutely iconic. Those are the exact products that were used on Tate last night. So let's get Tate McRae's 2026 Grammy look together. I'll tell you, I've never used any Neutrogena makeup. This is gonna be so new to me. That's why I went out and bought some of the products, because I think they're the most slept on drugstore brand right now. Prep, she used the Neutrogena Hydra Boost, Refreshing, and Super Lightweight. If you're oily or acne prone, I think this is a very good moisturizer for you. They use the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Makeup Liquid Makeup, and I picked up the shade 60 Neutral Beige. Not to consider, we're going to be using the Radiant Cream Concealer. They used a shade for concealer and a shade for bronzer. The concealer shade I'm using is Sugar Light 3. We're going to put it on the under eyes because her under eyes look quite bright. The bronzer contour shade, I'm going to be using the shade Chai Deep. Focus it mainly on the cheeks because it's quite a bronzy look. So on the forehead and on the jaw. I'm also going to use this to contour my nose. Moving on to powder, they use the Neutrogena Translucent Loose Setting Powder. It's their Hydro Boost one, so it's got hyaluronic acid in it. Put quite a bit underneath the eye, so I'm gonna go in with a beauty sponge and place that there. Also just gonna go in with a powder brush and dust this all over the face. Powder bronzer mentioned, I'm gonna go in with the CoverGirl Skin Enhancer True Blend Baked Luminous Bronzer. Face is pretty glowy. I think this baked formula is gonna be perfect for this look. Moving on to blush, I didn't even know that Neutrogena sold blush. This is their Blush Stick Healthy Glow, Spiced Rose and Soft Mauve, and we're gonna give those a try. Focus this blush on the center of the cheek. I'm gonna go in with the lighter Soft Mauve shade. Moving on to eyebrows, there's no exact products used, so I'm gonna go with my NYX Brow Glue and my ColourPop Brow Boss. Brows are pretty full and straight, so we're gonna try to emulate that today. To eyes, they use the Sensitive Skin eyeshadow and primer, and they use the shade Soft Pearl. Focus this on the lid. And I'm also gonna place this on the brow bone. Brown shadow used, but there was none mentioned, so I'm just gonna go with my CoverGirl Clean palette. It's the Shimmering Beige palette. I'm gonna go in with this brown shade first on the crease. This brown shade, and bring it underneath the lash line. Just gonna layer this shimmer shade from this palette right on the lid as well. Top it off with that cream eyeshadow again. I'm gonna put a good amount on the inner corner. Use the Neutrogena Intense Gel Eyeliner in the shade Jet Black. Tightline our bottom lash line, but only halfway. I'm gonna tightline the top lash line and extend it out a little bit. Make a baby wing with the gel liner and smudge it out. We're gonna smudge the wing into the lower lash line. The liquid liner that was used was from Neutrogena, but I could not pick that one up today, so I'm just going to be using the Revlon Lash Serum Liner to do a very thin line, starting in with the inner corners. In with that brown shade and darken up around the outer crease. For mascara, we're going to be using the Neutrogena Healthy Definition Define Mascara. Off with the lips, she just used the Neutrogena Lip Balm in the shade Light Pink. Final Tate McRae Grammys look.